this is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your daily check-in. Today is April 24th, 2026, but when you find this message is when you're meant to receive it. Let's see what the energy looks like for today. TGIF to all of you. So let's call in spirit. Okay, welcome if you're new. My name is Angela, and welcome back to all my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please feel free to do so. If you like my readings. Let's see what the energy is like for today. What message Spirit has for you. Spirit, what message do you have for Pisces? The time they're viewing this message. Past energy, please, Spirit. Seven of Wands. Reversed. We have the Nine of Wands reversed. And we have the King of Swords upright. Okay, Pisces. So we have two wand energies here. We have the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands reversed here. I feel like there's something that you're not taking action on. There's a lot of doubt here or delay or lack of motivation. And it's like you're all up in your head here with the King of Swords here. There's a lack of motivation or there's a delay of taking action because you're up in your head here. You're using logic maybe to delay as well. Maybe you're saying, let me slow down here. Or I need a time to rest before I take action. You're being logical about it with the King of Swords here. This is in the past energy. So in the past, there may have been a delay or some lack of motivation to do something, but you're being logical about it. Maybe you're saying, let me take my time with this. Present moment. The Empress. The Sun card at the center of your reading. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like there's growth going on now. So whatever you delayed or we're using logic in order to maybe go slow with. At the present moment, I see growth and happiness. You have the Sun card as your happily ever after, and I feel like it's paying off because you delayed, went slow, you used logic, didn't go too fast. You're now seeing growth, which is making you very happy, and this may be bringing in abundance for you. Because you did wait. Because you took your time. You know, the Eight of Pentacles is all about attention to detail. Because you took your time, perhaps, and really went through everything with a fine-tooth comb. You're now seeing the growth of what it is that you wanted. We're going to go back and clarify and see what this is about. But with the Sun card in the center of your reading, this is making you very, very happy. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is about abundance, about happiness, joy, fulfillment. But I feel like because you used logic, you went slow, you went through things with a fine-tooth comb, you have attention to detail, you're now seeing growth, and it's making you very happy. What is the near future? We have the Emperor. We have the Devil. And we have the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like, you know, and we got the back of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups, okay, in the reverse position. So with the Ace of Cups being in the shadow in the reverse position, this is making me feel like there could be some type of change that you're not seeing, perhaps within your life, within your emotions. Perhaps this is changing, this growth, this happiness is changing your overall like well-being. There's a change in the way that you're feeling inside. Like it's helping with your emotions is what I'm feeling here with the Ace of Cups being reversed. I just see changes with this card. In the near future, we have the Emperor and the Devil reversed, and then also the Four of Pentacles reversed, meaning I feel like you're giving to others with this new growth and opportunity that you really worked hard at. You're sharing the wealth, in other words. Maybe there's a little bit of a weakness here. Maybe there's a weakness in perhaps spending the money that you're making right now. Because things are really good for you, you want to share the wealth. So you're wanting other people to feel the happiness that you have at this time. And maybe this is a change for you. Maybe this abundance is coming in for you and you want everyone to feel it around you. So you're sharing it with others. You may be doing it so that people like you more, with the Devil being here. It's almost like the Devil's got mind control over you. And it's like now that you've got this financial gain through whatever thing that you kind of really took your time with, and now it's growing, you're sharing the wealth. But it's like there's mind control over doing this. It's almost like if I give to others, maybe they'll like me, is what I keep picking up from Spirit. Let's go back and clarify. Please clarify the Seven of Wands. So we have the Four of Cups reversed. I feel like it's something you were excited about, but you took your time to do it. So whatever this thing is that is now growing, you've been excited about in the past, but you took your time with it. You really went through things with a fine-tooth comb. Please clarify the Nine of Wands. You really used logic in this matter. before you took action. So we have the Six of Wands here too. So you have a lot of people that were supporting you through this. Even though, you were delaying or summoning up the courage to take action, you had a lot of people that were supporting you through this endeavor or this action that you were wanting to take. This could be any type of action. Whatever action you were taking, you did it in a strategic way, and it paid off. This could be anything. Like, I'm coming into mind, like divorcing your ex or something even. Like, you did it strategically, and it paid off because you did things the right way. Or you created a business, okay? And you did it strategically, and it paid off. And there's growth here. And perhaps, you want to share it with others, the happiness that you have, but it's almost like you're doing it in a way to make people like you. Clarify the King of Swords. You have the Queen of Wands here, yeah. So you're using logic before taking action. Like you were, the warrior taking action in this pursuit, being strong through this, but using logic at the same time. And it paid off. Please clarify the Empress. Present moment. Please clarify the Empress. We have the Seven of Cups reversed. So I feel like the growth that's happening here, because you believed what you believed in this. And it paid off. And there's growth because you believed in this. You believed you could do it. Please clarify the Sun. This will be different for everyone, Spirit says. But it's like you took your time before you took action. You used your mind. You used logic before taking action, before being the warrior in this, whatever you've done, in order to bring in happiness. You believed in yourself, and it paid off. Please clarify the Sun. So yeah, you've had Spirit on your side here. This is divinely orchestrated to bring in this happiness for you. Please clarify the Eight of Pentacles, please, Spirit. You believed you could do this, and it's paid off. Please clarify. You're no longer living a nightmare. So it's like you took action to perhaps move away from something that was very, that you felt like was giving you nightmares, that was keeping you up at night. You moved away from this in order to bring abundance in. You worked very, very hard to move yourself away from this in order to bring in happiness, in order to move away from the nightmare. You took action. And it's paid off because you have the Sun card in the center of your reading, which is the happiest card in the deck. And Spirit has been guiding you through this the entire time. Please clarify the Emperor. We have the Queen of Cups. Here's your energy here, Pisces. Clarify the Devil. You're a nurturing type of person, and I feel like because you're now in this abundance, this happiness, you're wanting to share it with others in order for them to like you, is what I'm feeling. You're a very nurturing person. You're trying to build a new foundation. Maybe you're trying to build new friendships, new alliances. You could be trying to find love again in your life. You may also get involved with another person, and you may be showering them with gifts and maybe thinking about marriage. Doesn't have to be. But it's like you're doing it because you feel like you have to in order for somebody to like you, is what I'm feeling here. Please clarify the Four of Pentacles. So we have the Nine of Cups here. So yeah, it's like, you know, he's holding a magic genie bottle here, right? It's like you're trying to make wish fulfillment for everyone. You're wanting to share the wealth here, the happiness. But I feel like you're doing it in a way to get people's approval or to gain friendships. We do have the Nine of Pentacles in the shadow in the reverse position for what you don't see. I feel like you need to be very careful in your spending. I feel like you could be spending money or being very generous in order to gain approval from others in the future. So Spirit is reminding you to be careful of your financial. I feel like what's going on here is you've stepped into your power. Things have been very good for you at the present moment. But in the near future, I'm feeling like you could be spending a lot of money in order to try to gain people's approval. And Spirit says, be careful with that. What is the advice? What is the advice in this matter? King of Wands. What is the advice? And we have the Eight of Swords here. Okay. So I feel like you really, be smart about it. Be smart about the actions that you take. And with the Nine of Swords being here, I see that if you do not take a logical action, it could lead you to more stress. So Spirit is saying, be logical about the actions that you take, how you maybe spend your money in the future in order to try to gain friendships or whatever it is that you're trying to do. Be logical about the actions that you take, and don't be stressed out over what other people think. Because I had the Ten of Swords in the back of the deck here. It could lead to a lot of heartache and, pain and suffering. So Spirit is asking you to, be thoughtful about your actions in the near future. You don't have to spend money in order to gain friendship here, Pisces. That love will come your way in its natural state here, not by buying people or spending money or giving to others gifts or whatever in order to gain their friendship, in order to build a new foundation for yourself. You don't have to spend the money. So Spirit's saying, be careful with your spending. It could lead to a lot of heartache in the future. Let's pull a message from the universe to finish up your reading here, Pisces. But yeah, it's like you were very logical about whatever you did to take action in the past. It's paid off. And Spirit was guiding you through this whole thing. But as you're into this new beginning, this change, maybe you're wanting to make new friendships or whatever it is you're wanting to do. You don't need to buy people or spend money on them or give them gifts in order to like you, is what I'm picking up from Spirit today. It's only going to lead to heartache, is what Spirit is saying here. A message from the universe to finish up the reading for Pisces, please, Spirit. Okay, it says, if you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wander, and be totally unproductive, and you actually relish such interludes, I can guarantee that your genius, creativity, and productivity will increase exponentially. So it's like using your mind over and using your creativity is more fruitful for you than actually, perhaps maybe spending money. So maybe give yourself permission to, if you want to give to others, maybe do something creative, do something creative for the person if you want to give them something instead of spending the money on this person or looking like, you've got so much, you just kind of want to fit in or something like that when it comes to, more luxury lifestyle or something like that. So use your creativity is what Spirit is saying here. Let's pull a message from the Akashic Records as well. Spirit, what is the message from the Akashic Records for Pisces to finish up this reading? It says, open up. It says, you're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. So maybe it's like you have to open up emotionally instead of financially to others. When you open up and you're yourself is what I'm hearing from Spirit. That's when people gravitate towards you. When you're your authentic self. You don't need to buy friendships. You don't need to buy gifts in order for people to like you. By you being yourself, by you being the creative person that you are, and opening up and being your true authentic self, that's when people are really going to like you. Those are the kind of people that you want to be around anyway. Those are the kind of people that are your people, that see you for the true, authentic soul that you are, the creative person that you are. So open up your heart, let your walls down. People that love you want the best for you. And any other people that you want in your life that don't want that are not the right people to be in your circle. So I'm going to leave the message there, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that hype button for me again, and that helps it get out to more people and more Pisces so that they get the message as well today. I hope you have a wonderful Friday, TGIF, and I will see you tomorrow for your daily. Namaste.